What's happening, guys? So Nate back here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to get your banned Facebook account back. It happens to all of us, happens to me. I'm going to give you my experience and how I was able to get my account back right after this. You're probably, either if you're watching this, you're curious about how to prevent your account getting banned, or if it gets banned in the future, how to get it back, or you just got your account banned and you're like, I need to figure out what the hell I can do to get my account banned. Everything you worked so hard for was shut down overnight and you have zero reason why, you don't know, and everything you type to Facebook goes unnoticed and they tell you a final decision, whatever you type doesn't matter. So I've been in your shoes. I have had my accounts banned 3 times. I was able to recover 1. And so what I wanted to do is give you my experience and my thought process behind when the first time I got my account banned, what I did and why I was not able to get that account back. And then on another instance, my account was banned. Now I'm talking about, so I had my ad accounts banned 3 times. I had my personal profile banned 1 time. So I got my personal profile back. I'll tell you how I did that. And then out of the 3 ad accounts, I got 1 of the ad accounts back. And so let's go into a little history or like story time about my experience and what I did and how I did differently the second time in order to get my account back. So the first time that my account was banned, I was running like MLM ads or whatever. And they're really, like, anytime you're running Facebook ads about iffy subjects or topics that could potentially be something that doesn't meet the guidelines or whatever, like if you're running tobacco ads or marijuana ads, or you're running dating ads, or you're running any like weight loss ads, anything that can get used easily, you have to be extra careful with. So I was running MLM ads at the time, and I was running these story ads. So I would type really long story in the whatever, and then there would be a link at the very bottom. So it would qualify someone. Surprisingly enough, Facebook would like read the entire story, and then they would make the decision on whether and then they would also make a decision based on the landing page and whatever. So many times this ad account that I was using would get ads disapproved many times. And so my account became in a ratio status of more disapproved ads than approved ads. And eventually, when that balance gets out of whack, when you have too many disapproved, they just shut down the account. You're saying you're a bad advertiser. We're tired of you. Get out of here. We don't want you. So that's what basically what happened to my first account. And what I'll tell you what I did and what you should not do. Okay, so if you're frustrated, if you're super frustrated and your account just got banned, like in my instance, it was just got banned. The first thing you do not want to do is you do not want to go find the appeal ad. The appeal button. So there's like they hide it. It's not very easy to find. I can't even tell you where to go to link to it right now because they change it all the time. Some of them are dead. Very hard to find a place to contact Facebook. Okay, but if you find the spot that lets you send a message to Facebook, appeal, go to the support box or whatever. And the thing you do not want to do, okay, is you do not want to be angry in your message. Hey, my account was banned. Why'd you ban my account? I wasn't doing anything wrong. Do not do that. You have to be in the point of view of the guy that is reading these messages, right? There's probably someone in India that all day long, appeal. Does this look like a standard appeal? Okay, well, I'm not reading it. Next. Does it look normal? Next. Cancel, not banned. I mean, keep it banned, keep it banned, keep it banned, keep it banned. And so someone just looking at the appeals, right? What you do not want to do is you want to be, you do not want to be angry. You do not want to be upset. You do not want to be, there's someone on the other side that's making the decision of whether keep your account banned or not. Or to have a second look at it, okay? What you do want to do, so the first thing I did, I was like, what? You also don't want to send a ton of messages. So I recommend you send 1 message every 48 hours, maybe every 56 hours or whatever. 1 every couple of days until they respond. What you do not want to do is, like, I sent like 7 messages the first day, the second day I sent another 3 messages. I would find like 3 or 4 different ways to contact Facebook, disabled payment message, like people, and then banned account people, and then like, you know, lost password people. I would send my shit to all of them, every contact form I could find. And then so if you find your support inbox, you would see like all the contact points, and they can see that you're like, you know, submitting too many times. So do not submit too many times. You do have to be patient. And so what I want to tell you is, in the second time, so I never got that account banned. But so in the second time my account was banned, I followed the very similar, it was right after, it was within a couple months or whatever, and I think that account was somehow linked to the previous account, and they just banned it because there was some kind of connection. And I did the same process. I typed angry message or whatever, a frustrated message. You know, I didn't do anything wrong. Why, you know, you should fix your disapproval process. My ad is an ad for downloading a free traffic source guide. How is this against the terms of service, blah, blah, blah. Like, that is what you do not want to do, okay? They don't care what the hell the guy that's reviewing it doesn't care about your story. He don't care about you. But what you want to do is be in the point of view of the guy that's sitting there, you know, manually reviewing these. Like, how can you stand out from all the noise? Because all he's doing is flipping these things. Yes, no, I mean, no, 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 no. What is this? Oh, it looks interesting. Okay, put over here for second review. Maybe he's not the one that's doing the second review, someone else is, right? But he's just the one that's qualifying. You know, no, 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 whatever. And so you have to make your appeal extremely stand out from all the other people that are in the same position, because this shit happens a lot. Facebook is notorious for banning accounts. They'll go through thousands of these every single day, banned accounts, and whatever, and look at the appeal. And most of the time, if yours looks like everybody else's, you ain't getting your account back. But let me tell you what happened my third time. So my third time, I was traveling around Asia and I got my account disabled, not for violation of policy. So there's like two kind of things. My account was banned for unusual activities. So technically, not really banned. But the first time I got, you know, you get your ad account, it says policy violation. That one is harder to get back. But if your account's banned for unusual activity, there's a chance you can get it back, okay? So when, on this third time, my account was banned for unusual activity. Well, I was traveling around Asia and my credit card declined like 3 times in a row. And then I tried to add a new credit card and I must have mistyped or something. The real credit card mistype failed. And so I had like so many fails in a row, and then they just, whatever, they shut the account down. And so yes, this probably is something that was easier to get back than a normal account, but I want to give you my experience, because I did message the Facebook like 5 times over the course of 2 weeks. Okay, so I knew, I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. This is a credit card picture. This is me being in a different country issue. This is, I should definitely get my account back. If they keep me banned for this, there's something seriously wrong. So I took a different approach from this standpoint. And what I did was I started thinking about, hey, you know, I'm really not a bad person. I didn't do anything wrong here. I'm definitely should get my account back. So I wasn't actually angry. I was just frustrated. And so what I did is I wrote an epic description outlaying everything from photos of my, okay, so here's what, I went to the details of, hey, I'm in Thailand now. Here is my plane ticket, screenshot of my plane ticket from US to Thailand. Here's a screenshot of my plane ticket from Thailand back to the US. Here's a screenshot of the bank of the withdrawals from Facebook, from my bank account, the debits from Facebook out of my bank account, saying I was paying my ads correctly for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever it was, right? And having no issues. Here's my credit card, pictures of the front to the back of my credit card. Here's the front to back of my ID. Here, like, I uploaded a shit ton of images and documents to them. And not only did that, I went through the most detailed description about why I think this is a mistake, and here is the background of why this happened. That's how I started. I love working with Facebook. Facebook is the core of my business. It has helped me grow from whatever 2 million to whatever million, or whatever is from $0 to $3 million a year. I have a slight problem right now. I really hope you can help. I'm gonna detail everything here in this message. And so I please hope you take the time to read this. If you could help me out in any way, I would be, you know, whatever, greatly appreciated. And then I was like, okay, so I want to start the story. I want to start my backstory about the problem, and then I'm gonna go back to why I think this problem happened. And so I was like, hey, my account was disabled for payment activity. or from unusual activity. This happened as soon as I had 3 fails in a row. Here's a screenshot of the fails in my account. Here is the credit card that I used to fail. Here's the money inside the account, or here's the money inside my account proving I had the money. And then I went into more details about like, okay, so what happened? Why I think this happened is because at a time my bank rejected the Facebook. I called my bank. Here's the history of my call log, screenshot of me actually calling Facebook or calling my bank. And then I had everything, and then I was like, so I really hope, whatever, I had the big, long description about the entire situation, everything, and all these extra documents being uploaded. And so that made me stand out exponentially between everybody else that's writing these angry messages. Why did you disable my account? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say I didn't do anything wrong in my message. I said, here's why I think my account was disabled. Here's why I think I should have my account re-enabled. Here's all the evidence. Here's the history. Here's why my account was, I was not paying my bills or whatever. And here's the history that I can pay my bills in the future. Here's a second credit card that I'm gonna add onto my account so I make sure I never have this problem again. All of this detail, I sent that same detail. In the course of 2 weeks, I sent it like 5 times. So I didn't go overboard. I didn't send 5 messages in a day, but I sent it like 5 times to Facebook. And here's what's interesting, okay? 3 out of 5, I got message back saying this is final decision, and it was the same automated bullshit, right? But 2 of the 5 that I heard back from in the 2-week period was, okay, let me look into this more. And here, you know what? This sounds like a legitimate reason, but I'm not the right department. I'm gonna pass you on to the right department. And so after I got those 2 messages, now even though I still got messages saying this final, they don't care. It just proves that there's a bunch of people sitting flipping through no. And when they say no, it means you're gonna get that automated message that says this is a final decision. But because I sent that same detailed message 5 times, right? 3 times they got the no, 2 times it says, oh, I stood out enough from the crowd of noise. And they're like, okay, let me send this to the right department, right? And then once you have a guy that's, taking an extra step, hey, you know what? It's not in my department, but hey, Joe, go look at this. This seems like it should be re-enabled. It's whatever, fix this. And so if they're recommending to a team member to go have something fixed, it's gonna get done. The guy that's just flipping through, he does not actually make any decisions. He takes it and he flips it over onto a guy that can make decisions. He's just a filter guy. And then the guy, like I said, in 2 days after that, my account was enabled and everything was back to normal. And I never had a problem since. Never had a problem since. But it just proves the fact that the Facebook process is, for appealing issues or whatever, is totally messed up. They're doing hundreds of millions a year, billions of dollars a year, and they don't have a proper customer service. And I can't believe they can get away with it. Yeah, I can't believe they can do that. They should have proper customer service. I know it took Google a really long time to have proper customer service, but like Facebook definitely should get proper customer service. Anyways, the point of this video is, if you have your account banned, you gotta be very smart in the way that you approach it. You wanna make sure you detail all of the reasons why you think it was disabled, present the evidence, and formulate like a really, really long, I think I wrote like, I don't know, 2,000 words or something. A pretty damn long essay of the whole story about why my account was banned and why I know why it happened and whatever. Here's all the evidence why, whatever. So that's the story. If it happens to you for unusual activity, you normally can get it back if you're smart about it. If it happens for policy violations, there's a very, very low chance you're getting it back. So just know the difference between the two. Guys, I hope this video helps. My story time again, live and learn on many different scenarios with Facebook ads. I hope I never have my account banned in the future, but there's always a possibility. And if that happens, maybe I'll get it back, maybe I won't. I can't guarantee you follow my suggestions, you'll get it back, but it's gonna help you. I can guarantee it'll be better than if you just sent them an angry message. They don't care about your angry message. They get these all day long. So guys, use this. If you have a banned account, take some of these suggestions, use it. And guys, I hope you appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next video.